Welcome back, everyone. Guess what we're doing today? We are doing a sun catcher that I printed out on a 3D printer of a bearded dragon. So today what I want to do, because it might leak, I took, where did I put it? I don't use the UV tape. I just use some vinyl that I have scraps laying around. I've had a big old heavy book on him for a few hours, just letting him sit there and get stuck real good. But I am going to, let me see here if I can get this thing. I am going to do the outline with UV resin just in case it leaks. So I'm just going to do a bead, a really thin bead, just right around the edges. Just right around the edge there. Just to be on the safe side. I really, I don't even really need to do that. I just really want to get it where it doesn't spill out. So I'm not going to worry about the other edges. Alrighty, I'll just go on and start curing that a little bit and just keep working my way around. Yeah, because I just want to get the outer edge, basically. I'm not really worried about it moving anywhere else except for the outer edge, just in case it leaks. Just in case. So I'm going to just put a barrier around it. Oh, I can't see that part, and I can't pick it up to move it, so, because it's stuck down. But this should help with just in case it decides to run away. Oops. And you're not going to be able to see this UV resin anyway, so I'm not really worried about it, because it's going to be all covered up. Try to get that in there good. And I started to mix up my my resin. I had all my mica powders out. And I'm like, wait a minute, mica powder, you're not going to be able to see through the sun catcher. So I had to pull out alcohol inks. I totally forgot about that. I'm like, you're not going to be able to really see through it that much. So yeah, I pulled out the alcohol inks. And there's really no demolding of this, since you're going to see the top is what you're going to get. So yeah. Let's see, it's already leaking out the side. Sometimes this paper works really good. I use it for molds too. And sometimes it does not. But it's okay. This should stop it from leaking out. This is why I am doing this. Just to stop it from leaking out when I go to put the resin in. Other than that, it would be leaking out, and that's what we don't want. Now if it leaks up under in here, that's fine. It'll be alright. I just want to keep it contained to the circle. And I have a little UV resin that's seeped out in here, but it's okay. I can clean that up afterwards. Hopefully none comes out of there. If it does, I will hit it with, I think I need a little bit more right here. I see a little bit space right there. That something could probably go under, yeah. Alright, there we go, buddy. Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't have any leaks. Hopefully I do not. I really don't want it leaking out. Yeah, I really don't want my resin leaking out. Okay, I've got him. I don't think I had these little toes that good right here. I guess I'll put a little bit of resin right there. I'm going to just have to trim that off at the end. That's fine because I can't get down his little toes. But that'll be alright. I just want to, like I said, keep it from running out. Just don't want it running out. Okay. Alright, now that we have this, I'm not really even worried about, the tail and stuff that I went around, because if it runs, it runs. I'm not really worried about that. Let me see if it's still not cured. Okay. Right in here, it's not cured for some reason. It don't want to, I think where it went up under there. Did I get it good? You know what, I think I got a little gap right there, yeah. Okay. I think I had a little gap right there. Let me hold it down. Had a little gap there. And then the resin releases from the sticky paper really good. Okay. So I am going to go and mix up my resin, put it in the debubbling chamber so I do not have to worry about too many bubbles in here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and I have took the excuse me, the resin out of the pressure chamber. I mixed up the 4-hour demold resin, and I'm just going to, let me get some sticks here. Let's see, I'm just going to divide this. Let's see, I'm going to start out with red. I'm going to just divide this. I'm probably going to have to make up some more red. Let's see. I definitely know I'm going to need more for yellow. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to mix up some more, but I'm going to start out with this red. And I want this kind of dark as I can get it. And I am going to put a lot of alcohol inks in here. I'm going to mix it with poppy red and ruby red. And see what we get. And try not to make any bubbles in here, but that's probably going to be impossible. Because when you stir, you're going to make some kind of bubbles. Why is all the ink on the, yeah, see that's a nice dark red, and I see bubbles. But believe me, it wouldn't be nearly as many. It would be a whole lot more if I hadn't put it in that chamber. And I could pop it back in the chamber, but you know what? I'm not going to. See, that's a nice dark red. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of the ruby in here. Just a little bit, about 5 more drops. Just a wee bit. As you know, bearded dragons come from Australia. They have that pretty red orangey sun. Actually, I should put a little bit of, just a little bit of orange in here, yeah. The marigold color. Just to give it a little orangey tint. There we go. I don't know how well that worked, but it's in there. And I'm going to just start by pouring this one. I probably have too much. There's no way to know how much this mold takes. Well, not mold, but suncatcher. So we are winging it on a wing and a prayer here. And hopefully this does not leak up under there too bad. That's what we're hoping. Alright, I'm going to let that settle in. I'm kind of holding it down just a little bit. I don't know if that's even going to help or not. Oh no, I think we got enough for the red. Alrighty. That worked out good. Alright. Oh, Yeah, I don't want to really overfill it right now. Okay, now I need to get this yellow mixed up, which is I think the biggest portion. So I'm going to do some lemon in this one. And I'm going to just squeeze some in there. And I think I'm going to do a 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drops of the marigold. Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat. I got a frog in the throat. Alrighty. I think I'm going to put 1 more drop. Where's that marigold? 1 more drop of, 2 more drops of marigold since he wanted to jump in the pot. 2 more drops of the marigold. 2 drops. And just, you know, just get it the color you want. That's all. I'm not even going to do a paper towel test. I'm just winging it today. Okay, do I want to start? I'm going to just start right here. And yeah, I see all them little bubbles, but I think I could get most of them out. It comes from re-stirring, which sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And stained glass has little fine bubbles in it. I love stained glass. Okay, I'm gonna let that, ooh, my finger got in there and it got in my dragon. Oh well. Well, that's all my yellow. Push that down a little bit. I think I got just enough to fill it to the top. Whatever's left in here I can scrape out if I need anywhere else. Okay, what was the next color I wanted to do? I think like a red orange, not dark red like this one, but a red orange. Okay, and I just got this little section here to do. Like I said, I got a feeling, you know what, maybe I think I'm, ooh, well, I think I'm gonna make a mess. That's what I think. I think I'm going to do my dragon, and I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter in my dragon. It's called shiny red copper, and I am gonna put this in here. You know how bearded dragons, some of them have the blue bars? That's what I'm going for. This is gonna go where the blue bars are. So let's see, I think I'm gonna just put a little bit of sunset in here. 1, 2 drops of sunset with that glitter. Just I want more glitter though. You should still be able to see through this glitter, so I'm not really worried about it. Just a little sparkly. I kind of want, yeah, I want some more in there. I don't know why, but I do. And my yellow's starting to run in. My yellow is starting to run in. That's why I should have had my dragon colors mixed up. But it's alright. Okay, I am going to start just, I'm going to pour this in here. Oop, try not to get it overflowed here. No, oop, like I said, that just went overflowing. And then there it goes. The whole project's ruined. We've got a jump shipper. We're just gonna plop him in there. Alright, buddy. Get out of there. Okay, it was just a... I need a piece of paper towel. Not that small. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm not really worried about it too much. There we go. I mean, it's gonna blend. Let me see if I can just get a little bit in here. it's all gonna be pretty in the end. Yes, it is. Okay, I think that's enough for that. Hopefully I won't have to make up any more of this. Hopefully. I still got some more to do with this though. Still, I'm gonna do a little bit. Ooh, I got something on my, oh my Lord in heaven. Yeah, I'm just pushing it now. I got stuff glued to me. I got stuff dropping in my thing. Get out. I ain't worried about the little floating stuff. Try to get a little bit of this in here. A little bit of this in here. Like I said, if it runs, it runs. It's okay. It's gonna all blend. But I'm trying to get it in certain spots here. Just certain spots. Oh, this is gonna be a little tricky right here. Yeah, stop. Just the little tail. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a little tricky. We just gonna brush him over. Okay, hold on. Let me get that. Okay. Yeah, because he is gonna be a little tricky here. I'm not gonna too much worry about it. I'll get some of it in here and then the rest can just go in with the other color that we'll be doing. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, what else do I need? I'm going to put a little bit in here and a little bit in here. Alright, now I am going to mix up the color for the rest of the dragon. Ouch. I'm going to get the rest of the color for Mr. Dragon, which I do not need a lot, so I might not have to make up anymore. Okay, what was I doing? I am doing You know what? I'm going to do a little mica powder in the copper. I love this copper. But I'm not going to put that much. Yeah, so you should be able to halfway see through that. Yeah, I just put a tad bit in here. Mix it up really well. I love this copper color. Love it. Okay. Try to get it in here without making a mess. Like I said, some of my yellows are dripping through here and I need to get them covered up so they can all blend. And they will blend themselves out, so try to hold that over there. I think I missed a spot for the copper. I mean the glitter. Just take my time. Like I said, it's all gonna kind of blend in together anyway. But I think the end result will be gorgeous. And it needs a little time to run too. Ooh, yeah, see now it's starting to run everywhere it needs to. You just gotta give it a little time to run in all his little crevices here. Alright, so I'm going to pour his head. Oops, not too much. I don't want to overthink it. Ooh, okay. Get him all in here where everything's running. My yellows mixing in. Ooh, too much. Alright, get his little footsies. Get that running into his toesies. Oops. Oh no, that's the right one. I don't think I put any glitter in that one. And I can wipe the top of this off so I don't have to really worry about it touching the top of this printout, because I can wipe the top off. And I don't, oh my gosh, I'm very clumsy today. You know what, I'm gonna just swirl that glitter around like it's meant to be. That's right, and then wipe my finger off. There we go. I'm gonna missed a little spot right there. If I can get that little drop right there. It's kind of hard to see because you can't lift it up. So yeah, I know I need some in here in these little dots. There's a little bitty, like where their spikes are, right in here. I think I just boo-booed. Made it boo-boo. Okay. Not too bad. It's a little bit got over the edge there, but it's fine. Like I said, not perfect, but it's fine. And I can wipe all this off, like I said, a little later. Get you in there. Oh, I forgot his little footsie down here. Sure did. Ooh, that's enough. Get this little spot. Most of the time it's just little drops going in the area. Oh, he's done got filled up with yellow. Yep, he sure did. I know it looks like I'm making a mess, but I don't think it will be a mess. I really, really don't. Oh, some yellow done creeped into my body here. Cover him up a little bit. I still got to get this leg. It's looking like 4 ounces may have just been the trick. I only got 2 more spots here. I don't want that to run. I got to get it in them little toesies there. I don't want it to run. It still ain't gone in the little toesies. I gotta make sure I reserve some for the final thing so I can double check everything and make sure I've got it. I still ain't even, well, you know what, I might need some more of this copper because I haven't even got the tail yet. Yeah, I haven't finished off his little tail. Which isn't that easy to get down into, apparently. At least I'm not worried about that mixing, because it's all thing anyway. So I'm not really worried about the 2 colors on the dragon mixing, because they mix anyway. Okay, let me see here. I'm just gonna work it down in here best I can, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try to wipe off all this excess at the end. Let me move you out the way. Try to use this dotting tool now, because these little sections right here are hard to get into. Yes, they are. Just this little tail part's very hard to get into, because they're little bitty pieces. Oh my word. don't fall in the wrong spot there, buddy. We don't want you falling in the wrong spot. You know what? If I run out of this copper, probably just use the rest of this. I still have a good little bit of this. Just use the glittery copper stuff here. Actually, you could use some right here. Yeah, there we go. Could use a little fill up. Like I said, in certain spots it's going to need a little fill up there. Once it gets into all the little crevices, it'll work its way down in and done sunk. Ooh, that might have been too much, but if it overflows, it's fine. It's all the color of the dragon. Okay, put a little bit more in here. In there and in here. Very time consuming here. But it's okay. It's going to be gorgeous. Alright, so I need to guess work on getting the rest of this in his tail here, yeah. But I see some holes that need to be filled. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just let this sink a little bit more and come back to it. Because I need to mix up the orange red. So is this the orange red? No, that's that copper. Where's the, darn it, I'm all discombobulated. Where's that? Okay, this is the orange red. Okay, wait a minute, I think I can use some more on here. And ooh, please don't overflow, please don't overflow. I think I can just reuse this cup. Ooh. Came real close to overflowing, you didn't I, buddy? Yes, I did. I think I can just reuse this for the... Oh, do I really want to push it though? Cause that's a really dark red, yeah. I don't want to ruin nothing. And I really didn't want that darker red going up. Maybe a little bit more. I just wanted to use the one color, the sunset, and that was it in the, yeah, because I didn't want that dark. And that is a dark red. Yeah, I just wanted it, you know, I probably put a little drop of this resin in here. That was a little bit more than a drop, but I don't, yeah, there we go. It'll just make it a tad bit darker, okay. Alrighty. Hopefully this will, oh yeah, that's a pretty orange. Hopefully this will be enough. I think it will. Oops, wait a minute. And I'm gonna just blend this yellow going right across there to where it leaked out some. I'll just blend it. Yep. Hopefully I had made up enough. If not, I can always make up a little bit more. Oops. Alright, so we've got one more color to go up top. Where's my thing? You know what? I'm gonna just mix it in here, and I want it to do a blue, but not a dark blue. Alright, let me try this. And that's the sapphire. Let me get another stick since I done lost that one. Okay, ooh, that's a pretty blue. Get it mixed up well. Yeah, I just wanted to put the sapphire blue. And what I think I'm going to do is add a few drops to it once I put it in here. Oops, I just got blue in my dragon there. Blue in my dragon. Alright, where's my blue stick at? Alrighty, so get a little bit more of this in here. Alright, so now what I think I'm going to do is just take some purple. That's what I'm going to do. And just put a few drops. I didn't even open this purple. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Why me? And I just got splattered. I really don't want a lot. Probably going to regret this. Where's my, okay, my stick. I just want to move it. I just want it a little bit darker. Okay, there we go. Wipe that off. Wipe that off. Oh, why did I do that? Somebody tell me, why did I put the tip in there? It was not a smart move, was it? And I'm gonna just swish him around. Okay, and that'll just make it a tad bit darker. I need to wipe this tip off since I done messed it up. Acting crazy. Okay, there we go. Alright, so when we come back, we will be able to just lift this up off the paper and see what it looks like. We'll be back. Hello everyone, it's the next day and we're back. We've had a little overage here. Let me go on and unstick everything. Had a little overage in the blue, but it's okay. Well, there was some in other places, but it's alright. If I would have went around with the glue, well, not the glue, the UV resin, I wouldn't have had that spillage, but it's fine. I'm not mad about it. Let me get this untaped and pull him off of, ooh, the glue is still wet on the back, where the UV resin did not go through. Well, the UV light didn't go through, that's what I mean. Get him plucked off of here. Let's see, I can clean all this up. The UV resin that didn't cure, I can clean all that up. Oh, for it to be so sticky, it sure went through it. Alrighty. Like I said, I can clean all this up. It's still a little wet from not curing all the way, but it did its job pretty on the outside anyway. That's so pretty. That's the back side. But this is the front side. And see, there go my little overage. Not really worried about it. And bubbles. But it's okay. The bubbles is not a big deal. But it turned out really gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to hang it up. I'm going to try to go outside. It's raining today. There's not a lot of sun out, so I'm going to try to get some pictures outside of it hanging up. Because you can see through it. So the light should go through it really, really well. but I will see what I can do. But yeah, it turned out great. So if you have a 3D printer, you can print you out some sun catchers, any kind you want, and fill them up. I love the glitter, and you can still see through that glitter. I'm not sure about the mica powder. Are you gonna be able to see through the mica powder? I don't think you will. That's why I changed my mind and didn't do all mica powder. But there's a little bit just in the little body parts. But the glitter, you can see through it. Yeah, so it looks nice. I love how it turned out. Like I said, I'll just clean up the edges and things to where it's still sticky from the UV resin that didn't cure, that was up under here. So you can still tell it's wet. So I'll just clean all that up. But yeah, try it out. It was good. Yeah, I love it. It turned out great, and he's pretty good size. Let's see. I think I printed it out as wide as I could. I don't see my tape measurer now. I had one right here. Well, I had a tape measure right there. I guess I'll just get a little ruler. Hopefully I can find that. Let me see how big it is. From his little footsie sticking out there, it is like 8 and almost a quarter. It's like 8 inches and 8 1/8 or something like that. But all the way around, he is like 7 3/4 inches, except for his little footsie sticking out there. But yeah, now when I 3D printed this, I did not print it the whole depth. This depth is like a quarter, little bit below a quarter of an inch. But when you print it out, I've got another one. When you print it out, oh, is this it? Wait a minute. Maybe it's this one. Oh, no, it's this one, I think. Or is that it? No, that's the full depth. Okay, I must have used the one with full depth. Depth. Okay, let me get the one I printed out halfway. Okay, so this was the full 3D print. This is the one I printed out, and when it got to 50%, I stopped it at halfway, so it's not as deep. So you can do that. So see, it's half the depth. That's what I thought I was using yesterday, apparently. But this held, I believe I made up 6 ounces. I would have to go back to the beginning of the video. I think it was 6. One of this, like this, would probably hold 3 to 4 ounces if you did it half. And it's just, all the print is there. It's just half as thin. So instead of being as thick, let me see here. If I can show you. See the difference? It's like half the print. So I stopped it at halfway so it didn't go any further building. But yeah, you could do all kind of designs if you know, or you can buy the sun catchers already and just pour the resin in them. You don't have to use the what do you call that stuff? The liquid. I've got some of it myself. The liquid, oh my word, I can't think of what it's called. I got a bottle of, I've got a ton of them actually, because I like doing window cleans and stuff too. The like this, the galaxy glass and all that. You don't have, you can use resin instead of this. And also, just a quick tip. Say you have a printed out piece of paper and get some frames from the dollar store, just regular glass picture frames. Take the glass, lay it on your paper that's printed out with your stained glass design, and go over it with this, the tulip slick paint, dimensional paint, because instead of lead, I use this. It has a tip, nice fine tip, and I would just go around the edge on the paper. I actually have one that I did. Let me go grab it and show you what I mean. Okay, had to pull it out the window. So this one, I just printed out the design on the computer printer. Took this to outline my design, let it dry for a day, and then came in and filled it. And this is just a picture frame from the Dollar Tree. I took everything out, hot glued around the edges. And it looks so pretty in the window, and I just do a clear sparkle on the edge. But yeah, this stuff is really good to use for the lid. So yeah, but just a little extra there. I love this thing. Alright, until the next episode, please like, share, and comment. I appreciate everyone for watching. Have a very blessed day, and we will see you soon. Bye.